Hey guys, what's up? Redneck Gamer here. Welcome to another episode of Farming Simulator 15 on Great Smoky Mountains. Doing something I haven't really done on camera a lot. But I've been doing it a lot on this map off camera just to prep for some stuff I have planned. And that is, as you see, forestry. Yep, I've been using this equipment to log this whole hill. I got it all cut down now. I just rented the Ponce Scorpion King, and thought I was going to just roll right on off. Rented that, and may I just say that I know why they call that the freaking king of the forest. The freaking Scorpion King is the king. It really is. Because I took it. If you guys know this map, I'll show you guys in a second if you don't, but there's two ways to get it up to here. I'll show you where I'm at. I'm right. I don't even have to do that. I'm right. Hang on, let me get my horseplay. I am up here. And right. It's hard to see, holy cow. There's a road right here. This one wraps around down to here. Right down in there. And wraps up here. This one just is a steep hill right down to the river right here. Man, my southern accent really came out there. And that's a bridge, and then it just levels off, and yeah. The Scorpion King just came up this hill no problem, and you can't put four-wheel drive or this is a bit quiet for you, isn't it? There we go. There we are. Hopefully that's not too loud. It sounds a little loud in my ears, at least. I'll turn it up in my ears too. Anyway, yeah, I just plowed right on up. I think it lost maybe 5 miles an hour. That's about it. And everything else had to be in four-wheel drive, and it still lost a good bit of speed. This guy, I did not drive him up here. I drove him up here once, actually, because I was doing some tree cutting down there at the potato field, just to make it easier for the high workers later on. When the high worker was planting corn there, which is what I ended up doing, I ended up chiseling that ground and planting corn there. He didn't run into anything, but that is just a small little cedar. So I just want to make sure for when we get bigger equipment in, and I did all the chiseling myself. I did. All the plowing is what I prefer, or cultivating. Why did I say chisel? What the heck? I've been messing around with mod packs with Minecraft too much. That's why. That's one of the best mods if you guys aren't familiar. And the way I've actually came up with a pretty good way to get logs and wood chips. Wood chips is the slower part, but logs you definitely get a lot. You come in here, you just cut down your trees, you do your thing, and these littler ones that normally form at the top, come off the top of the tree. Just chip them. Just chip them up. You don't get a whole lot, but I mean, this whole area I have, minus a couple loads, have like. Let's actually check. We have 62,000 liters of wood chips, and you know we don't get a lot off every time I take the logs to the mill, but we get enough. I think that's it right here. Yeah, these little tops, they're such a pain in the, it's part of my language, but pain in the ass to actually get with this, and they don't really like to go through this chipper, so I just leave them here and come over with the stump grinder and just chip them away like that. Anyway, as far as plans for this area, we are actually going to be doing our orchard here, and the town, with all the wood I've been producing, I worked out a deal with a guy who wanted to start his family-owned supermarket here in town. So I said, you know what, I'm looking to start an orchard and sell some fruits and whatnot. So I said, you know what? How about we talk to the mill, see if they can't just give you the lumber that I'm cutting down. In exchange, I just sell you all my fruits. And he said, deal. And needless to say, he worked like a busy bee. Worked more than I do off camera, which I didn't think was possible. And got it built and it's ready to go. So now it's up to us. Oh jeez. This is being recorded the day of the last episode was released. So I could check, but not everybody saw it. I think it has maybe 10 views on it by now. It's still early in the morning though. I mean, I'm doing my I'm copying Ian Robson and got my cup of coffee here. Let's get coffee. And just kind of relaxing. Been a hard couple of days, just stuff in my personal life. Part of the reason there hasn't been much Minecraft videos. I know on my website, again, if you guys aren't signed up there, I definitely suggest it. I've been posting updates there. I know I said 2 videos today. One would be farm sim and one would be something else like Minecraft, but obviously haven't been keeping to that. Some stuff in my life. I don't care to talk about right now. Anyway, I do have some comments put up on my screen. They're all from different videos. And I've been talking to, what's his name? Delkin Fink. He wanted me to join his or play with him on his multiplayer, but I say this in the comments a lot, but I don't say it in videos a lot. I can't do multiplayer too much. And that's just because my internet is just that bad. It's just either I can't get on, or if I do get on, it's, you know, juddery, or they'll be here 1 second and be at the farm next. So wish it wasn't like that, but it is. I really wish I could hop on your guys' multiplayer server. That'd be really fun. It would. Let's see. What's your name? Captain Cadenab. I'm horrible with names, so hopefully I got that right. Captain Cadenab says there's a guy up the road from him who owns 6 JCB fast tracks, which is amazing. And he left another comment, which it says Pink is being a man, which definitely is. Just figured I'd read some of these comments while I do this, because this is rather boring stuff. It is, and my kitty is up here with me. He's trying to drink my coffee. That's not good. Alright. So what I do when I'm doing this, the cycle I have for transporting all these at once, is I sell the logs, and I come back here, clip through the fence apparently. I had a little accident where I came down the hill too fast and slammed into the bridge and, well, lost some of my logs, and I just don't care to pick them up. I probably shouldn't have slowed down there, because I don't think we're going to be able to make it up. Come on. Come on, you old Dodge. I've been using some of these older trucks on this map, for forestry at least, and I'm loving it. This map seems like one of those maps that you would just use old stuff on. Even though it's a huge map, old equipment looks really good on here. Like these old trucks, I love them. It's just, especially driving the Model A around, that just feels right to be driving around up here in the Smoky Mountains. Aren't the Smoky Mountains in Tennessee? I'd have to Google that one. And then this is where you store your potatoes, sugar beets, and wood chips. Just behind the dairy farm. I actually had to I had to Google that one. Luckily, the friendly people on American Eagle's modding, people already asked that question and people already answered. So that was very nice. I probably said this a couple times, but I love the community for Farming Simulator. It's one of the best out there. It's really, really amazing. Everybody's so helpful. There's, like, with Minecraft, you have these people going on to servers where little kids play on. Like, Minecraft's a little kid game. So this can be a little kid game too, but like 5-year-olds play Minecraft for crying out loud, and they go on servers. Then you have these people coming on these servers saying you dirty C word, you N word, you F word, you B. They curse more than a freaking sailor on servers, and that's just rude. That's just straight up rude. And you don't see that you don't see that much in Farming Simulator. I've never seen it personally. Part of the reason I love this game so much is the game's awesome, mods are awesome, and the community is amazing. Good, and put the parking brake on and shut the engine off. Actually, let's leave the engine on so we can see how much she's got in her. This girl, yeah, she's good on fuel. You run out of fuel so much power in this chipper, that's for sure. It almost ran out of fuel on me. It did just before I started recording, actually. Ended up buying the in-game fuel tanker. Hooked that up to the Model A, as you probably saw as I drove by. Oh my god, look at this log. Holy. I wish there was like huge logs you could get in this game. That'd be really cool. Just get some massive oaks sprouting up in the forest. That'd be a little more challenging, because right now this little skid steer with these log grapples, which are amazing by the way. I just have it in 4-wheel drive thanks to drive control, and it's working perfectly. Uh-oh. That's not the skidder's fault. That's just me being a derp. Also, every now and then I'll just throw a log through the chipper if there isn't too much skinny ones. Oh, jeez, this is just a mess of a pile. It's actually 2 piles, actually. I really don't want to pick it up there. I try to get these in the middle so I can drive in the middle of that trailer, because it's like the perfect size for this gravel to fit through. There we are. There we are. And there. Yeah, see right here. Ooh, right in between the prongs, it's just the perfect size. Even got a little wiggle room for you. It's always tricky with these logs, though. I just got these at 5 meters, which shows up as 500 in the Scorpion, if you're in the cab at least. It's pretty neat machine there. Giants really paid attention to detail on that one. Oh no, they paid attention to detail on everything, but the immense detail on the Scorpion is just amazing. Yeah, see, like this one right here, I normally cut these little blurred parts off, like so. Chip them up later, because these don't actually go through the chipper too well, but normal textures do. It's weird. Also, you see that the camera's in a different spot every time I get in. That's thanks to the new drive control update. He added, if you look down here, these little green things are to tell you how full the tipper is. Like, say you're in a combine and you're unloading. You're unloading it manually into a tipper. Actually, I can probably show you with the Magnum and this Dodge. No, I can't because the Dodge is empty. But the green numbers there are just to show you how full said tipper or trailer is. Which is pretty cool, it is. I like it. It's a neat little feature. The guy who made it, I can't remember his name. I want to say the mod author is Upside Down? I don't know. I know he makes a lot of the scripts for the game. That's really the only reason I'm going off of that. But he's done so much with his mod, I guess. Let's look at the comments here. If you don't follow me on Twitter, by the way, I have a dual screen setup now. Found my, I think it was my grandmother's old computer screen. It's old, but I say it's like 5 years old now. It's a HP flat screen, so it's not one of those big old tube screen things. But it's old enough, but it still works. I just hooked that up. It's pretty amazing. Like, now I can actually read all these comments without having to use my phone. Yep. And if it does that, I just normally leave it and stomach grind it, because I don't care to mess with it. Brady Barkella asked on an old video of mine what I used to record with, and I responded to him in the comments, but I figured I should answer it here too, so you guys know, if anybody else was wondering. For most games, I use DxTory. It costs more than my other recording system, which is Fraps. Fraps, it's weird. I have to record FS15 with Fraps and not DxTory. DxTory just won't do it. I never found out the problem with that. I said it in a couple of videos, but don't know what's causing that. It could be resolution, because I'm just running the game at the stock resolution it came in. I didn't adjust it at all. I had the black bars above, on top of my screen, and below on the bottom of my screen. Honestly, I gotten used to it. Like, when I play FS13, I have that in complete full screen, complete full resolution, I guess you can say. And it's weird, to say the least. Oh, did we just get 2? Oh, we just got 2, baby. We are so good. Yeah, these log grapples are amazing. Honestly, I'd say they're better than the one for the big front loader. They are. And I'm getting so good at handling all these machines doing this, because there was a lot of frickin' trees here. There were. Now, you know, it's kind of not. But we're gonna plant some there. We're gonna plant it. We're doing it in an orchard. We are. I also started doing some more forage harvest on the, what field is it? Field 17. That was planted corn. I started forage harvesting that. I'll show you guys what I've been doing with it here in a second. There we are. Making some decent money from this. The beer factory. I sold most of the beer. I think each beer has 20 some odd % in it. I think it's after work hours now, so it's not producing anything right now, which is kind of cool. But need another sip of coffee. I feel a sneeze coming on. Okay, false alarm. I hate when that happens. You get that. You feel like you're gonna sneeze. You wait, and then it doesn't happen. Which is sometimes good, but it's like, oh, well, now I just look like a dummy here staring at a wall, waiting for a sneeze. Yeah. Jeez, look at these logs. This last one in the back there, I think we'll go ahead and chip up. See if we can't get to again. The fact that it's uphill kind of helps us, because logs want to be pushed into us. Yeah, we're not going to get another one with this big old log in us. No, stop now. Maybe one of these days I'll try hopping on one of your guys' multiplayer. The thing is, I have so much mods that I don't know if you have to have only the mods that are allowed on the server, or you have to take mods that aren't on the server out and only have the ones that are on the server. Not sure on that. I'm sure it's not like that. I'm sure you can just have the mods in your folder. You just can't, use them, or they just won't show up because the server is not allowing them. I don't know. No, I've never really dug into the multiplayer side of this. I'd love to do some of it, but with my internet, kind of limited on that. Oop, let's go back uphill. There we are. Whoa. Too fast of a turn right there. There are other areas I could have chopped down for this, but I kind of like the whole hill area for this. Yeah, we'll chop up some logs too. But before we do that, I will do as I said and show you guys the forage harvest operation. Let's see here. Here we are. Bought the Miller Pro forage wagon. I did two borders around, I think. Almost looks like three though. At least two borders around, and split it down the middle. And I'll show you guys what I'm doing. 6 meters, alright. And then we switch to our head. And this forage wagon mod is amazing, by the way. If we go in here, you can see the whole thing is actually textured. And FS13, the John Deere one, the first one that came out, I can't remember about the second one, but the second, it would just be what you could see from here. You couldn't, like, if you went into the back like this, there would be nothing from maybe halfway on and back. Go ahead and fire her up. Where are our lasers? I don't see them. It's odd. And we have our case over there, the modded one, of course. Let's go ahead and get somewhat lined up. I can't see my freaking lines. It's so weird. Oh. Oh yeah, now it does this. Yeah. This is why GPS mod, and I think it's the HUD hider. Whenever I press control, everything goes away except for this stuff. It's weird. So most of the time I just do it by myself. So that's what I'll do now. Yeah, GPS mod doesn't like to work with the HUD hider apparently. And the animation of this forage wagon filling up is amazing. It's just such a well done mod. Something I couldn't really test in the mod spotlight, but it's really, really well done. It is. And I wish I could test it because holy cow, it's such a good mod. it's it's going on the list of one of the best mods for sure. Because as you can see, the top fills up, front fills up a lot, but so does the back. Like it actually looks like everything's falling back to the back. This is amazing. The augers are actually getting hidden. It's just so well done. It is. Missed a couple spots there because of GPS, but whatever. Not too worried. My cat's back. My kitten actually is back. Yeah, he's just climbing behind my computer to get to, get to the window. As long as he doesn't start chewing on the cables, I'm fine. He's normally pretty good at that though. Also have the got everything turned on this. We got the 4-wheel drive, the diff lock, front and rear on. Mainly because I'm sure it can go without the diff locks. But I mean, this is when this is all filled. I'm pretty sure it's 37,000 something liters, and that's a lot of weight to be towing behind a forward harvester going uphill. As you can see, it's kind of lifting us up right now. Gotta be careful here. There we are. Gotta waste some right here, but that's alright. Not too worried about it. However, I'm not. Go ahead and hook up to it. And this Puma really pulls this this wagon well. We don't have any front weights on here at all. And as you'll see, we pull it. Of course, we have everything turned on like on the combine, but what do you expect? Go ahead and for now, I've just been taking these wagons and just storing them over there in the forage harvest, or the chaff storage bin, I should say, not the forage harvest bin. I guess you could call it that. I don't know. But I'm doing that all off camera. Well, doing the rest of that off camera now. But our front loader down here, so I can just load this chaff into maybe the Dodge 700 or 7000. Which one is it? Yeah, look at this. Beautiful. Look at that. Even looks like it's flowing down. I never noticed that. Okay, we gotta get close up with this. Look at that. It looks like it's all falling down. That is amazing. How do they do that? Oh, that's so cool. Even got dust coming up. Oh my god, favorite mod ever. Ooh, I just got chopped up by that. That is really cool. Anything else moving in here? Wow, look at that. It's all moving towards us. That is amazing. It's just purely amazing. I also picked up I traded in the, what is it? The Magnum 340, the one with the big duals on it, that we have hooked up to the chisel plow. And the cultivator, not the chisel plow. I'm out of it today, I just woke up. And traded it in for this, with some of the money I made from logging. I also picked up the Nun, not the Coon, the Nun manure spreader, the double one. This came out 1 or 2 weeks ago. There was this one. I think this is the, what is it? Does it say? The 10,000, the Magnum 10,000, and there's the 5,000, which is just a single tank. This is double, which is pretty cool. Gonna be using that to fertilize our fields next because we got quite a bit of slurry. My ear itches. And yeah, gonna go ahead and call the episode here. Gonna do all this off camera. Maybe by next episode we have a combine. We'll be harvesting and maybe even an orchard up. So thank you guys for watching. Until next time, I'm the Redneck Gamer. See you all in the next video.